Now that a couple of days have passed, I wanted to get my 2 cents on Penn State parting ways with James Franklin. And let's start by saying James Franklin is going to be okay. A $49 million buyout. Fire me into the sun for that amount of money. Now, to those who are saying it was a rash decision after a couple of tough weeks, and look at his record with the Nittany Lions, I hear you. They were number 2 in the nation just a little over 2 weeks before he was fired. He was 104-45 over 11 plus seasons. He won the Big Ten in 2016. He had 5 New Year's Six bowl appearances, and he was in the college football playoff semifinals just last year. I get it. Again, I hear you. I've been saying for the last year plus that I thought that a school like Penn State benefited the most from the expanded college football playoff because they could lose to a Michigan or Ohio State and still be one of the 12 teams included. Speaking of Michigan and Ohio State, this is where it starts to get ugly for Mr. Franklin. 1-10 against the Buckeyes, with the only win coming back in 2016, and 3-7 against the Wolverines, where the Nittany Lions have lost the last 3. At some point, just being the best of the rest isn't good enough for a school like Penn State, right? Now, this isn't just a plucky upstart program with no history that's just happy to be here amongst the folks at the top of the Big Ten standings. You're supposed to be one of the big boys, contending for national championships year in and year out, not just a fortunate inclusion into the playoff. It's easy to say the next guy has some big shoes to fill. Yeah, I get it. I get it. But at a place like State College, you're there to contend, not just to compete. You should have higher aspirations. I mean, I look at it like this: winning a national championship is like marrying the girl of your dreams. I remember sitting with a friend years ago, and he was telling me about this girl he was dating, and she was awesome. We all loved her. She checked all the boxes. But we sat there one day, and he looked at me and he said, "Jay, she's great, but she's not the one." Unfortunately, that's the way it is sometimes. You can do everything in your power to make it work, but sometimes the relationship isn't meant to be. There's a ceiling on the progress. So while James Franklin is a fantastic football coach, he did a lot of great things. But as far as the relationship with Penn State, he just wasn't the one.